What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Stanswitch if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, and welcome to the channel if you're brand new. It has been a long time since I made a video, and what better way to return to YouTube after at least a year of a hiatus than playing Factory Simulator, one of the main games, and I guess the reason my channel grew to I guess what it is. It's not that large, but like I said, thanks for coming back if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. We're here to check out the Halloween tiers. So as you can see in the background, Halloween tier 3 has released. I haven't even started with tier 1, so we're just going to play for about 20-25 minutes today and just see how far we can get. Kind of the rules for myself I've set for this game, and I'm going to keep following those, are no time skips, no coming back and saying, hey, I did some farming off screen. It's always cheesy when people do that and they're like, they paid for it or spent crap tons of time. So if time lapses are needed, I will use those. I'm probably not going to do that this episode or this video, but we're just gonna see how far we can get in the 20-25 minutes. So we're going to check out this stuff, get some season pass and new drones. I'm going to teleport over to this event and see what happens. So hopefully I didn't break anything in regards to the recording. I think we're good, but let's start. So looking at what we got, so tier 1 harvester, 50 billion, and just like I need to just kind of figure out what's going on again because I kind of forgot everything. Also, I'm going to turn off the music. It is still playing. Oh, there it goes. Just sorry if you needed the music, but I will say I want to try something out. I wonder if these are some things I've used way in the past, but warp speed, what does this get you? Anything? Code is not valid, and I assume payday is the same way. Let me just test this out real fast. There we go. Okay, so neither of those worked, but Halloween event is out. We're on it right now. 750k, 300 million, 65 million, 1 quadrillion, and 10 quadrillion, I think. So what do we got? Season, here's the season pass, drones, premium reward. I guess you probably have to spend Robux. Yep. I'm not going to do that, so we're just going to shoot, I guess, for the free pass. Season does end in 4 days, so you have a little bit. Hopefully that gives us enough time to get to tier 3, but we're going to start mining, I guess, and then check out the recipes and what we can buy in the shop, and then we're going to start building our base up from the ground up and from scratch. So there we go. Click that guy. Oh gosh, this is like it's like all coming back to me very slowly. And of course we got our quests in the top right. We should shoot to get those complete, because if I remember correctly, it's a great way to get free mines and just free money off rip. So we should go for that. I think my backpack's full. Yep. I think 25 is the limit if I remember correctly. And like I said, it's been a long time. So we're going to come over here. We're going to get a cell zone. I think we're just going to drop these. I don't think I have anything else, right? What are we looking for? Yeah, I can't afford anything. So we're just going to come in here, step on this. There we go. I can't remember how to, what's it called? View log. Okay, there we go. There's our life metal mine. Perfect. And then we'll get some more of this, and I think we'll just start dropping life metal ore into a conveyor belt. Cause how much money did that give us? 800. I mean, we can almost afford what we need. There we go. So let's see. Geez, I keep pressing that button. Halloween cutter, bone marrow to sawed up bones. You know what? We're gonna buy one of these. I bet we're gonna need it later anyways. And we can place this here. And what do we get for free? What was it? Life metal mine. This won't do anything with the cutter, but I'm still going to put it there just to have something set up, and then hopefully that starts putting out life metal, question mark. There it goes. So $30 a piece, and let's start getting this stuff. What is this? So you have life metal, we have spark crystal, which we actually don't have a quest for, which kind of stinks, but gonna get some of this, see how much this sells for. I was not paying attention to how much each of the life metal ores sells for, but that's whatever. I think, oh, this is the bone marrow, so we should start collecting that next. And then we can, I think, put that through this grinder and then, or the cutter, and then we'll make, I think, a decent amount more than what we're making right now. So I am going to move this guy, throw it right here, place this, and then we'll place a basic container, I think is what we need. And place that right there. There we go. Let's go collect some of this, what is it, bone marrow block? Yeah, collect 10 bone marrow. Perfect. Or bone marrow blocks, not just 10 bone marrow. So keep running around. About 6 minutes in. I don't know, we're making good speed maybe. There we go. We got that. Oh, we got the spark crystal as well. Glad we got that collected in the background. We don't have to like redo that. I forgot that it keeps your progress, or like, I can't think of the term, but it, even if it doesn't show it right here, it still progresses in and keeps that progress for when it does show up, which is nice. We need 5 more. 2 more, these 2 right here. There we go. Okay, so we're not gonna make any money off that stuff we just mined, but we're still getting free mines, so that's nice. Okay, so now place that stuff in there. I think I leave that here. I think I put our bone marrow mine, place that right here. That'll be perfect. Might actually move this back a little bit. Place a straight conveyor right there. I mean, this is super inefficient, but it's whatever. I'll definitely be redesigning this very quickly. Okay. I guess we should just buy a bunch of these. We'll need them later eventually. Soul metal mine, spark crystal mine, and then we're going to start looking at what machines we can afford. I think that's all of the mines we got for free. Okay, yeah, it is. So it would be buy a T0 ore crusher. Okay, how much is that? There we go. Soul metal ore, and life metal ore. Jeez, I cannot talk today. Okay, so soul metal and life metal. Okay. Let's get a little bit more structure going. I think that'll go in. Let's just do this. Like slowly coming back to me, like I was saying, but we'll get there really quickly, hopefully. Okay, so that was, I think, life metal and soul metal go through there. Laser cutter, I assume that's probably for the sparks. We'll see. Laser cutter, 2.5k. Let's go collect some more. Why not? I think we collect the bone marrow, if anything, because I think that right now gets us maybe the most. Actually, that other thing, the crusher, might get us even more. I'll have to go back and look a bit more at these recipes. I'm like rushing through trying to get as much stuff done when I probably should take a bit more time. So I do want to look like, what's in this? What am I looking at? This is just, okay, things you can buy, boosts. I have some. That's what the 8's for. Okay, just showing that I have some boost already. And is this, okay, this is what we're looking for as far as our guidebook. So yeah, 35. Okay, so life metal ore is actually the best right now, so I shouldn't be doing the gravel, or sorry, the bone marrow. I should be focusing on making the gravel with the life metal ore. Okay, well, I will do that right now. If I could click on what I'm doing. Let's get a couple more pieces and we'll throw them in there, make a decent amount of money hopefully, and then we can buy the next machine. I doubt we'll get done with maybe we can get done with the first tier today. We'll see. We're about halfway done though, and we haven't made a whole lot of progress, but I think it'll get faster and faster and just stack upon itself. There you go, and there's that and that. Okay, let's buy the next thing, laser cutter. Where do I want to put this? Okay, I think I want to make this a little bit more efficient. Boom, boom, boom. Put that right there. Bone marrow mine right there, and then we'll put this guy. Put that with a conveyor belt. And then the crystal mine right there. Okay, so I think that's now our best money maker. We just keep getting better money makers, obviously. I'm gonna move this right turn conveyor, which, let's see, can I put this right here? I can't remember how this works. I'm just trying to make it so I can put like one of these on it. Let's see, does this still work? Come on. Yeah, okay, perfect. It does work. A furnace. What does a furnace cost us? 7K. Okay, let's get more of this guy. I'm gonna assume, yeah, Spark Gem's gonna get us even more money. I'm gonna farm some of these up. Dang, these are stingy ore nodes. Only give 2. And whatever. They're close by to the base, which is nice. I need to see how much the vehicles are. I didn't even check that. I saw them when we first spawned in, but yeah. Okay, we have that. Let's drop these off. And I did not design this well. I'm not even at my base. I was like, why can't I click this? I thought I added a box behind it too. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. Like I said, trying to go super fast, and it's, I guess, backfiring a little bit. Okay, I think we need 7K for the... Yep, we need 7K. So that one dropped 3, I think. So is it just... I swear that all of them were dropping 2 earlier. Maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, that one's definitely 3. So I don't know what I was seeing. That's strange. Is 23 the cap? Because I did 2, so I guess it's not. I guess it's not 25. You can ignore what I said. Buy truck 10K, 150 billion. I love like the massive jumps in price. Okay, so let's see. Soul metal ingot. Okay, so you have to feed it through twice to make it that. Okay, I don't know if that's worth it to have to do all that, but we'll try it. We're gonna place it just to get the money from it. I'm gonna go in here and figure out what we need to do. So ingots, you have to do those twice, which, I mean, I feel like we could purchase another one here really quickly, so I might just do that. Then we can just throw the life metal and the soul metal through twice and make a lot more money than we're making right now. We'll get back what we just spent very quickly. Let's cop all this spark crystal. Couple more pieces. Okay, that's it. Let me make sure I'm going to the right place. Look for the home icon, which I wasn't doing earlier. And then throw this in here. And then I think So okay, so I had to crush it up first. I didn't even read that. Soul metal gravel. Okay, so I just wanted to crush it, and then double furnace. Okay. Perfect. Throw that down. I just... Okay. There we go, there we go. Throw the crusher down. Throw that right there so I can get some more stuff on either side. Okay, obviously can't afford another one, but there we go. Could I throw another one in the corner? Okay, I could, perfect. Kind of. I'd rather... Oh, I should have just moved it. What am I doing? Dang it. Actually, this doesn't help either. Dang it. What am I doing? I'm trying to make space for, what's it called? A box back here. I don't know why I tried to move everything for just one. Okay, I think that works. It's not super efficient, but it works, I believe. Let me just double check. Come on, go through there. Perfect, okay. So we get a little bonus from our drones. I think it was actually 122 it was making instead of 100. So it's almost, it's like a 20% buff. Let me see, I can verify that, I guess. 2%, 3%, yeah. So it's actually, yeah, 22, duh. I guess I was rounding down for no reason, which it's selling for 100, so it's super easy to calculate that. Let's see how much this nets us for profit. Here we go. Around 3K, 2.95. Okay, it's nice. Already a grand. I'm still chugging. How much is the next thing? 15K. Okay, so over double price from the previous thing. Is that all of them? Okay, so about 2.95. So about what, 3.5 grand. So we just do that a couple times, and we'll be able to afford the next big thing. Guess we do that a little over 4 times, just 4 times, and our other passive income will get the other grand easily that we need, since it's 15 grand. There we go. I guess maybe I buy the truck now. It's a, what's it called? Yeah, 2.5K. So I guess you get a quarter of it back. You get in this guy, drive around. Driving this thing around was always like weird to do. I feel like, I don't know. I guess you have to just zoom out super far, or else it was like impossible to use. But so much nicer as far as the amount of stuff you can hold and just movement speed. The quests definitely feel very useful as far as like actually making sure you go in the right direction with the game, and you're staying on track to like things that will what is going on? Okay, pick that up, click there. Okay, that's what it was. About, you know, making sure you go in the right direction in the game, making, you know, the right decisions, purchasing the right machines. So generally good to follow the quest from my experience. Okay, I think now it's stacking on my guy's back. We're at 11K. I think after this delivery we should be pretty good, hopefully. I don't think my back's full. It's at 18 and we can still drive back. This should be enough ore to get what we need though, so there you go. I think I was just clicking back and forth a bit too much and wasn't like paying attention to what I had on me versus what was just in the box, and clicking back and forth a bit too much. So We are looking at the concentrator next. So spark gem goes to embody gem. It's only 90, so it's not a huge increase. And then the Halloween press isn't a huge increase. I guess it is a nice increase to the spark gem. We don't have any other upgrades for it right now except for the Halloween laser cutter. But end result is not as much money as these two guys are making. But like I said, it is better than nothing. So. And after that, the Halloween press is 50. So, geez, maybe I just save. I mean, we already have this, and it does make a bit more money. So maybe I just do this instead. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do it. I'm trying to think the best way to do this because I did not lay out this factory good at all. Here, I think this is what we do. Can I put this right here and then we can do some fancy flying? Ooh, nope, that's not gonna work. If I do that and I move all these forward one, oops. Dang, that stinks that if you click wrong, it just kind of gets rid of it. There we go. Think that is what we want right there. Let's see. There we go. Plates. Perfect. Okay. So. Oh. Let me respawn my truck. I think there's a way to flip it, but too much brain power required to figure that out. And then I think we'll get the energy condenser concentrator, sorry, purchase, and I think we'll kind of end it there. Not getting super far, but I mean, decent start. I mean, we were making, I guess, $0 per second at the beginning to, I mean, a lot of these numbers down here from when we start putting things in to the boxes, but it looks maybe around 40 average. I don't know. A lot better than the 0 we were getting earlier. How much I got on my back? 6. Okay, so we'll fill up my backpack. Then we'll see where this kind of flattens out as far as how much money we're making, and then we'll see where we're at the end of the episode. And obviously, next episode we will shoot to make that a lot higher and, you know, double, triple it, maybe 10x it. So I think that's very doable. Like I said, things start making a lot of money very quickly, and so things start costing a lot more. We can also make a lot more money. So we're gonna throw this in here. We're making around 37.7, so that's kind of what I'm gonna baseline. So just shy of 40. So next episode we will see where we're at. Not ending it here yet. Like I said, we're gonna wait till we can afford the Halloween energy concentrator, and after that. But in the meantime, while we're making all that money waiting for that stuff to sell, we can look around in here. So that's what we're going to do with the gems after we go to the laser cutter. The rolling machine, we can take our plate, turn it into pipe. So that is a decent difference in price. So it's a $40 increase. A lot better between those two things rather than like the press going from 100 to 110. So how much is that rolling machine? 35K? Okay. So, wow, that is interesting. We used to just have, I guess, assemblers. Now they have forges, workstations, hollowed split gauge. I guess these are all like, yeah, the double speed versions of the assemblers, but up to, I guess, a triple assembler, like, yeah, workstation, forge, form ejector, and split gate are all brand new things compared to original factory simulator that I'm used to. So there we go. We made enough money to buy the energy concentrator, so we'll buy this guy. That is a big machine. We will delete that guy. I think this guy goes here. We'll place that there. So everything needs to go back. How many slots is that? So it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think that just pretty much means everything goes back here. And not quite. And there we go. Okay. So I assume with this going through here now, we'll get a little bit of bump to our average. Our average did drop a bit because the Spark was taken offline, but I assume we'll probably be at least around $40 per second once the Spark and everything averages out and we start making that constantly. So I guess good starting point. $40 a second isn't a whole lot in the grand scheme of things when you get to the higher tiers, but it's a good place to start, and we're about 25 minutes in, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. As usual, I used to say, I guess, if you enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments. If you have anything to say, you have any comment suggestions, saw anything I was doing wrong, have any tips or tricks, let me know down in the comments. And I hope y'all see y'all next time. So peace out.